One thing I will say is if you go back and rewatch any part of this conversation, okay, I saw that you were already being critical of me in our DMs, which is fine. But even seeing that, I was like, hey, if you want to come on and chat, we can talk, because it'd be good to have this conversation in the open because it relates to moderation policies on my subreddit. I have no problem doing that. I even let you read the full Reddit post, and then I gave an explanation for why I usually delete posts like that. I did all of it in the open. For me to go that far and be willing to engage in this conversation where I know we have huge disagreements on, and it's possible my community might even side with you on the thing, that to do all of that, and then for you to just say that I'm bad faith gaslighting the entire time is a little bit, I don't want to say rich, but like, I feel like I'm doing my best to engage in this conversation in good faith.
I don't think you are. No, I don't think you are. I think you're doing your best to make me look insane, and I think you're good at it. But I don't think you're doing your best to good faith engage in this conversation. You've asked questions that you absolutely know the answer to. You've made claims that are wildly impossible to substantiate. Like, you don't know if you've helped give Fuentes a career or a platform.
Of course I'm helping him. I've never said otherwise.
You said Fuentes, you said, did you see his AFPAC thing? I'd had no influence on anything. It's the same Brittany Simon shit that you got criticized for in the post in the first place. In fact, I think you've done in this conversation every single thing you got criticized for in the post. So clearly, you need to read these posts, so you really shouldn't delete them, because I don't think you've learned the fucking lesson from the post.
So I can give you 2 examples right there of you actually acting in bad faith. You just made 2 statements truly that neither you nor I know that either of us believe. We both know that I haven't said, and I don't believe that I haven't helped Nick at all. Obviously, I have a little bit. And then you're saying, I'm saying that I have no influence. And then you bring up the AFPAC example.
You said it's possible. You said possibly or probably.
What I said,
meaning you wouldn't answer the question. And I'm saying you knew the answer to the question is that, yes, you've helped him. But instead, you interrupted me to say that you don't know that you've helped him when you know that you do. And that's just a lie. It's just a lie, man.
This is bad faith. I'll leave it up to the audience to interpret. If you guys think that I think
you'll leave it up to your audience to interpret. But if they interpret it negatively and they write an essay about it, you'll delete it. But other than that, it's up to the audience to interpret. They can write any essays they want, as long as they're not calling me names. Yes, they can write any essay they want. And calling you weaselly in an argument is not calling you a name.
Calling me weaselly, saying, God damn, this is painful. He's making a Brittany tier argument. Of course,
that is not. Yes, that is an insult paired with a criticism for sure. But if you're going to say that you're going to delete any criticism that reaches that level of insulting, again, I don't think you are equipped to deal with Fuentes. Then you don't think you should be doing this, because if you are going to do this, you need as much feedback as possible. And I'm trying to provide that to you.
I need valuable feedback. Not all feedback is equal, and that feedback is trash. If people want to provide me good feedback, and I get a ton of it, I get it on my subreddit, I get it on my chat, I get it on my emails.
I think it would be cool if there was a system of voting where your community could like decide whether feedback is valuable.
Oh my God, appealing to lay Reddit upvotes. Every community on Reddit knows that that's always been the key to success, is just letting the upvoted posts rise to the top and the down. Thank you. You know, I've only got the largest community subreddit of I think any streamer or possibly even any YouTuber on all of fucking Reddit. Thank you for the advice on how to run my community. How could I have possibly thought of these ideas?
Stephen, from the start of this, my advice is not about how to grow your community and how to make money. I know that you know how to do that, and I know that that's what's going to happen if you keep talking to Fuentes. My advice.
All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.